It's a beautiful brand new day. So like I said, if you really want to come to Canada or UK for education, just keep following me. I'll give you all the gist. I don't talk about things I do not know. I talk about things I know. You understand? And I'm saying that the Canada application, I did everything by myself, by God's grace. Within less than a month, they approved it, and that is it. So I'm going to share with you. I've started sharing with you the proof of funds. It's very, very key. Two main things why people are refused Canada visa is one, home ties. They are not able to convince the visa officer that when you come to Canada and study, at the end of your study, they are going to return back to your home country. That is home ties. That one will come to it. But now we are talking about proof of funds. Very, very important. The reason why we need to talk about it now is that you need to start preparing for proof of funds. I've done a video talking about how to prove funds for UK. I say UK is very straightforward. You just have to put whatever total amount, your fees plus your living allowance for 1 year. You need to put it inside your bank account for 29 days. When the 29 days is up, you print the statement, then you use it to apply. But even before that, they are going to send it to your school. Your school will look at it. If they are convinced that your proof of funds, your documentation, everything is ready, they will give you CAS. That is Certificate of Acceptance for Studies. With the CAS, it means that the school has checked all those things. You apply for the visa you are going to get for UK. That's it. But for Canada, let's tackle the first thing we want to tackle is there are types of funds. I told you need to first prove the funds, and you need to let them know the source of funds. What the Canadian immigration does not want is that you are just going to receive somebody's money and you have put it in the account just for purpose of immigration or for purpose of getting visa. That when you get here you struggle, but still there are still ways around this. I'll share with you. So now let's quickly go into it. For Canada or for any other school, you could be sponsoring yourself. Your parents could be sponsoring you. Your company could be sponsoring you. Your siblings could be sponsoring you. You could be getting a scholarship. You could also be getting a loan or a credit facilities from a lot of institutions. What you do not know is that immediately you get admission for a school in Canada or US, there are a lot of financial institutions that may come to you and will even try to convince you to try to support your education. So I'll come to that one, to how to use loans to finance your education. It's not very bad. So they would finance your tuition fee, then they spread it over a long period. But even before they do that, they want to also make sure that you yourself, you have something. That is, you yourself, you have enough money for your living expenses, for your visa fee and the rest in your account. Based on that one, that they will sponsor you. So I'll come based on that one, they will give you the credit facility. Then they spread it over a period of 10 years or something, because they themselves, they know when you come here, the possibility of going back is very, very low. So I'll come to that. But today, let me quickly tackle scholarship. Those who are coming with scholarship. If your grades are good, if your grades are extraordinary, so those who said that GPA of 4.0 is not important, or first class is not important when we went to school, it's not true. It's very, very important. Just that it does not guarantee that you will be the most successful or you'll be the richest. But in terms of using it for school application, applying for scholarship and the rest, those with excellent educational performance, they have upper hand. So you can look for a lot of scholarship to support your whole education. If you get a fully funded scholarship, then it means that for you, the amount of money you need to put in your account to support your application will be very, very little, because you have a credible institution sponsoring you. Now, at times you need to write some of these professional exams, like the GRE. If you have the GRE or the IELTS, especially the GRE, if you're able to make extraordinary grades in the GRE, you're able to get schools even in the US easily, schools in Canada easily. It comes with sponsorship easily. Both the US and Canada, it comes with sponsorship. If you're able to sit down and write the exam, that's why I said that if you want to come, you can come. There is no excuse. So if you are a needy student and you don't have enough money, and the money we are mentioning is too big for you, you can always take advantage of the scholarship route. But with that one, you need to sit down. You need to sit down and study to pass the exams. If you sit down and study and you pass the exam, definitely there will be sponsorship all around. So that is the GRE and the IELTS. But I know specifically for the GRE, there are other exams you can write and use it for sponsorship, both in the US and in Canada. I know of the GRE. Now, apart from that, Those who are into the STEM program, so STEM, the study of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. If you are in the study of any of these places, there are sponsorship packages. Yes, I know that for sponsorship packages, there are a lot of people also applying for it. So if you are saying that they should not give it to anybody in the world, you're applying for it with all the people in the world. So if you are saying they shouldn't give it to anybody in the world, they should give it to you, then you have to show that you are an extraordinary student, far above all those who are applying. And it is possible. I know colleagues who have gotten these sponsorship deals, 70%, some of them will give you 100% full scholarship to cover your tuition. All what you need to do is to just cover for your tuition, for your living expenses. Some of them will give you part, some of them will give you full. In the US, I know friends, and through that you can go to the best of these universities if you write the GRE. So that is by way of sponsorship. Now, scholarship or sponsorship. Now, there is the Government of Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. That one too, there are people who apply. I will not advise you. The reliability is very low unless you are very sure that you can apply and get. You can also apply and get. Any other scholarship scheme that is not very recognized, which is not government or which is not an institution that has been doing this, and it has been proven, and it is not a popular scholarship or a popular reputable institution that they can trust, it is very, very difficult for them to rely on. But if it's a very reputable institution like the Government of Ghana, like some institutions that are set up to provide people scholarship, IMF, World Bank, and those ones, if you get such scholarship, so there are scholarship for African students, all those things. It's research. You search for it, you get it, and you apply. There are companies that can also sponsor you. So let me use this advantage to talk about the company sponsorship. There are companies that can sponsor you through a scholarship package, so with a letter and all that. But that one, the companies that are not very popular and reputable and they are not known for doing that, they need to support it with their bank statement. So as part of your application, your company is supposed to write a letter, introductory letter, and all that to say that we are sponsoring A, B, and C. Apart from that, your company must go ahead to prove that in previous years or in previous time they've been sponsoring people. So when it comes to immigration or getting visa or getting this process done, you need to convince them beyond reasonable doubt, because mind you, there are people who do not have the means, but they want to portray to have the means. So that's why the visa officers are there. They are there to make sure that as many people as are saying they are coming to study, they can afford it. When they come, they will study, and when they are done, they will go back. So always put this at the back of your mind, that they are also rational human beings. They want to make sure that the right thing is done. So you can use scholarship and you can use sponsorship from reputable institutions. Even some of the schools themselves have scholarship package for extraordinary students. Your institution, like I'm saying, can also do it. And at times it's advisable that you add your institution's bank statement to show that this is how much this institution has, and this is how much the institution is willing to put into your education. And when they look at your institution's bank statement, they will ask themselves the question, is it strong enough to sponsor you? If they have doubt, they may refuse you based on that they are not convinced that there is adequate funds to support your education. Apart from that too, if the institution wants to sponsor you with the letter, it is advisable and it makes it easy if they transfer the amount that they say they are going to sponsor you with into your account. If they are sponsoring with your tuition fee, then it means that you have to prove your living allowance. So they have to maybe transfer maybe the 20,000 Canadian dollars or US dollars or pounds into your account. If it is in your account, it's more easy for them to be convinced, because they know that the company is not just saying it, the company has taken action and the money is in your account and you have access to it. So that one makes it more easier. But regardless, it can also be in the company's account. But make sure that if it is in the company's account, they may have doubts. But if it is in your own account, the company transfers it to your account and you prove that the company has transferred such amount in your account to support your education. With the letter from the company that they are sponsoring you, it makes it easier for them to even believe that when you go, you come back, because your company sponsored you to go and study, and after that you come. So those who are teaching assistants in most of these institutions, there are a lot of times that these institutions sponsor them, like University of Ghana, like Tech, like UCC, and all those institutions. There are scholarship packages for their students. So with that one, the proof of funds become very easy. So this is it. This is proof of funds for scholarship. The next video I'll be doing is proof of funds if you are providing it yourself. Then I'll follow it with the other ones. Thank you for now. Out your brother Justice MSC. Enjoy, all the best. Don't give up. Don't give up. Subscribe, follow us, encourage us to continue doing well. Shout outs to senior men in the game. And also thank you very much, you that you come to watch every day. Don't give up on the dream. They are going to come. I also do a video later on to have an analysis whether Canada is nicer than Ghana, or it's worth traveling to Canada, UK or US and leaving your home country. At the right time I'll do the analysis. For now, with your kind permission, I'm out. Bye bye. Justice MSC Canada. Have a great day. All the best.